Chapter 8. Modal Auxiliaries. A. Modal auxiliaries are those verbs which express such conceptions of the mind as ability, possibility, permission, necessity, obligation, probability, advisability, etc. B. Look at the sentences in the table below. Subject, auxiliary, main verb. Mohan can drive. You may go and play now. He will take up the job. We shall be in Mumbai tomorrow. He should see a doctor at once. They would want to attend the party. We could get to the station well in time. The plane might arrive late. You must work harder. You need not worry about this matter. He daren't face his father. You ought to obey the rules of the road. He used to play tennis in the evenings. The words in the second column are modal auxiliaries. Together with the main verbs that follow, they express the mode or manner of the actions denoted by the verbs. That is, they express such ideas as ability, probability, possibility, permission, obligation or duty, advisability, etc. Example, you may go and play now. It means you are free to go and play now. Similarly, Mohan can drive. It means Mohan has the ability to drive. He should see a doctor at once. It means it is advisable for him to see a doctor at once. Note: first, the modal auxiliary does not change according to the number or person of the subject as the primary auxiliary be, do or have does. For example, I can drive, you can drive, we can drive, he can drive, they can drive. Second, the modal auxiliary does not stand alone but always goes with a full verb. For example, you must work much harder. Third, only the base of the dictionary form of the full verb can be used after a modal auxiliary. For example, we cannot say he can driving, he can drove or he can driven. But if the primary auxiliary be or have is put after the modal auxiliary, the main verb can be put in its different forms. For example, we can say he may be playing, he could have said this. C. Uses of modal auxiliaries. First, can. Can is used to express a. Ability. Examples, I can speak German fluently. She can solve this puzzle. We can win this match. B. Permission. Examples, can I sit here? She can go home after finishing her work. You cannot touch the exhibits. C. Possibility. Examples, she can reach here anytime. He can tell a lie. Anyone can make mistakes. Second, could. Could is the past tense of can. It is used to indicate a. Ability. Examples, she could play the piano when she was 10 years old. I could read without glasses until 6 months ago. Could you understand French when you visited France? B. Permission. Examples, she could visit me whenever she liked. We could not disturb father when he was in his study. Could I use your mobile? C. A polite request. Examples, could you wait for a few minutes? Could you help me in solving this sum? Could you open the window? D. As the past tense of can in indirect speech. Examples, she said, I can't help you. She said that she couldn't help me. They said, we can't catch the train. They said that they couldn't catch the train. E. Possibility. Examples, if we had the money, we could buy that house. You could get a first class if you made up your mind to work hard. An accident could easily happen because of that deep pit on the road. Third, may. May is used to indicate a. Permission. Examples, you may come whenever you like. May I help you? May I use your computer? B. Possibility. Examples, he may be at home today. It may rain tomorrow. He may not get a good job. C. Purpose. Examples: work hard so that you may stand first. Run fast so that you may catch the train. Hurry up so that we may reach in time. D. Wishes and hopes. Examples: may you live long. May God bless you with success. May you succeed in your mission. Fourth, might. Might is used to express a possibility but in a lesser degree than may. Examples: it might rain today. The Chief Minister might visit our town next month. She might postpone her program. B. The past tense may. Examples: he said that the results might appear in the next day's paper. They said that they might be successful. She said that Meera might win the first prize. C. Politeness. More politeness than may. Examples: might I make a suggestion? Might I have a word with you? Might I use your phone? Fifth, should. Should is used to indicate A. The past tense of shall in the indirect speech. Examples: he said the workers shall report for duty on Monday. He said that the workers should report for duty on Monday. She said you shall not go to the cinema today. She said that I should not go to the cinema that day. B. Obligation or advisability. Examples: people should not tell lies. You should take regular exercise. We should be loyal to our country. C. Logical necessity or probability. Examples: they should be home by now. Our suits should be ready by now. Meenal should win the prize. D. Request for permission. Examples: I should like to say, that is, if you permit me, that I haven't done anything against the rules. I should prefer staying home if you permit me to going on a picnic in this bad weather. Sixth, must. Must is used to indicate A. Obligation. Examples: a servant must be loyal to his master. You must pay your fee by the 10th. He must behave well or leave the class. B. Advice or recommendation. Examples: you must consult your parents on the issue. She must utilize her time properly. We must not smoke at a public place. C. A logical conclusion. Examples: the boy is running. He must be late for school. You must be hungry after your long walk. He must have reached home by now. D. Determination. Examples: we must have our money back. I must have my say in the matter. I must accompany you at any rate. E. An inevitable result. Examples: we must all die. Mr. Sharma is running a factory. He must be very rich. Every night must be followed by day. Eighth, need. A. Need is commonly used with not in statements. It is used without not in questions. Need not expresses the idea that there is no compulsion. In this sense, it is the opposite of must. Examples: A. Must I leave tomorrow? B. No, you need not. A. Must I pay the amount in one installment? B. You needn't. You can pay it in two installments. B. The following examples show the situations in which we use must, need not and must not. Obligation. You must eat all of it. No obligation. You need not eat all of it. Prohibition. You must not eat all of it. Obligation. You must see him today. No obligation. You needn't see him today. Prohibition. You must not see him today. Obligation. You must wait. No obligation. You need not wait. Prohibition. You must not wait. C. The use of need in interrogative sentences. Examples: need I wait any longer? Need I tell you anything more? D. Notice the use of need in the following sentences. Examples: you need answers only 6 questions. There is only one thing more I need to refer to. E. Need as a modal does not have a past tense form, but as a full verb it takes the past tense form. Examples: I needed 100 rupees for my expenses. F. The past tense of need as a model is expressed as need have or need not have. Examples: need I have to come to the party? You need not have to come. 8. Out to. Out to is used more or less like should. It is more emphatic than should. It indicates A. Duty or obligation. Examples: you out to speak the truth. You out to help your friends. Everybody out to love his country. B. What is advisable, desirable or right. Examples: the patient out to take sufficient rest. You out to help your friends. Everybody out to love his country. C. Probability. Examples: he has fully recovered from illness. He ought to resume his work. He left this place an hour ago. It takes him only half an hour to reach his office. He ought to have reached there by now. 9. Used to. Used to is used to express A habitual or repeated action in the past, generally with the idea that the action is finished now. Examples: he used to visit us every Sunday. She used to play tennis when she was here. I used to go for a walk every morning, now I don't. B. A state of things that existed in the past. Examples: there used to be a school where there is a bank now. Things used to be very cheap during my youth. There used to be a park in this place long ago. C. The negative form of used to. Examples: he used not or usen't to go to films, but now he goes often. An alternative form in negative is didn't used to. He didn't used to smoke, but now he does. D. Used to in interrogative sentences. Examples: used he to smoke? Usen't he or used not he to smoke cigars? E. Used to in the sense of accustomed to. Examples: he is used to a hard life. You have to get used to standing in queues these days. Used to in such a usage is preceded by be, seem, get, become, etc. 10. Dare. Dare is used to express A. Fearlessness of any consequence. Be brave enough to. Examples: how dare you say such a thing? I dare not leave without permission. Dare we interrupt him? B. Dare can be used as an ordinary verb also. Then it means to have the courage to do something. Examples: he did not dare to enter the haunted room. He doesn't dare to refuse what you ask. 11. Shall. Shall is used A. to express the future when the subject is I or we. Examples: we shall leave for Mumbai this evening. When shall we know the result? B. To express command or threat when used with second and third person nouns, pronouns. Examples: we shall report for duty tomorrow. You shall suffer for your misbehavior. They shall carry out my instructions. C. To denote a sense of promise when used with second and third person nouns, pronouns. Examples: you shall have a holiday tomorrow. He shall be rewarded for his services. D. To express an offer or suggestion when used with I or we. Examples: shall I make a cup of coffee for you? Shall we go on a picnic today? 12. Will. Will is used A. to indicate simple futurity with second and third person pronouns. Examples: my brother will come here today. Anyone will tell you the way to the Taj if you ask. B. To denote willingness, determination, wish of the first person. Examples: I will lend you my car. Willingness. We will do as we like. Determination. I will go home. Wish. C. To express polite request to the person addressed. Examples: will you please close the door? Will you please do this job for me? 13. Would. Would is used to indicate A. The past tense of will, shall in indirect speech. Examples: direct speech. He said, I will look into the matter. Indirect speech. He said that he would look into the matter. Direct speech. I shall send for the doctor. said Mr. Shastri. Indirect speech. Mr. Shastri said that he would send for the doctor. B. A habitual or characteristic activity in the past. Examples. Once every week he would go for a swim in the sea. Every morning Gandhiji would go for a long walk. After lunch he would generally have a short nap. C. A suggestion or a polite request. Examples. Would you care for a glass of lemonade? Would you close that door? Would you mind if I shut the window? D. Use of would with rather to explain a wish or preference. Examples. I would rather starve than beg. I would rather have a glass of water than coffee. I would rather stay at home than go out in such a bad weather. E. To express the imagined result of an imagined condition. Examples. I would build a hospital if I won a lottery. If I were a cosmonaut, I would take you to the moon. If I were the chief minister, I would serve my state with complete devotion and dedication. F. Would like to is used to express a wish or preference. Examples. I would like to see the Taj. I would like to ask you something. He says he would like to go